Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Wonderkid Watch, and today we're taking at Calegari, Lucas Calegari to be precise, the right back from Brazil. But before we jump into things, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more great content like this, and then we can jump straight into it. So Calegari, a right back, can play centre midfield as well by the looks of things if you develop him right. I mean, he looks very well rounded for a 19-year-old Brazilian from Fluminense, so I'm sure you should be able to bring him in at a reasonable price. Contract-wise, has he got a minimum fee release clause? He has for 34 million, but I'm sure he could probably be bought out for a bit less than that, although they will probably want as much money as they can get for him, considering how good he is. But looks a decent player. Played 47 times already for Fluminense, so he's got plenty of experience in Brazil. Let's take a look at his attributes though, and see here where he's at. 130 current ability already, which is great. He can almost slot into your team already without having to worry about it. And then 152 potential shows that he's going to be pretty decent, hopefully, as long as he gets the career time. It'll be interesting to see. We've had some Brazilians before who've gone to Europe, struggled and had to come back to Brazil. So it'll be interesting to see if he has to do that or if there's any other changes for him in that regard. But let's jump ahead and take a look. And here we are then. It looks like he has smashed it in Europe. He's joined Atletico Madrid. He's made 6 appearances for Brazil as well. So a player that looks like he has done very well. Can play anywhere in the middle in midfield, and even if at a stretch you need him to play left back or centre half, he can do so. He's only 5'8", so I probably would advise not playing him centre half. But a decent looking player, still very well rounded, which is great to see. 29 years old now. Let's take a look at his career. It looks very interesting. Obviously, was at Fluminense for a few years, played phenomenally well. Got a move to Barcelona. Was loaned back to Fluminense, but only played 1 game before returning. For 2.5 million, I'm guessing that is. I guess that's a transfer fee for him. Quite the signing to not play much. He played 20 games for them in the first season, but after that was really limited. Then moved to Hertha for £20 million for a season where he played 10 games, got 1 Player of the Match award, where he didn't perform overly fantastic. I mean, he's not been great up until this point. Then a £25 million move to Atletico Madrid seemed to kick off his career in Europe. He's really started to catch some form, a bunch of 7 ratings at Atletico Madrid. A very good looking player. A few goals and assists to his name as well from right back, so that's not bad. Milestones wise, any competition wins. Won something with Barcelona. Don't know how much you can say he has won that, but I guess that is the season he played most for them. Spanish Cup winners with Atletico Madrid, and he got his first cap at the age of 26 for Brazil. Spanish Cup winners and runner-up at Copa America, so that's not too shabby. But again, it looks like most of this is just Team of the Week, seasonal best 11s, all that sort of thing. Nothing standout. Although 2022 Brazilian right back of the year for Fluminense, so that's not bad. And young player runner-up in 2022 as well. So obviously he's done very well in Brazil, as you'd probably expect with the quality he's got. And the move to Atletico's really helped him thrive and start to develop as a player. Let's quickly take a look at his attributes then before we finish. He's hit his potential ability. Fantastic stuff. So this is what you will get if you can get him to reach that potential. A very good looking player. Nice, well-rounded stats. This is what I like to see, especially in a fullback who can play other positions. We know that fullbacks and central midfielders tend to be able to kind of rotate between positions. There's a lot of thought process between that, but he looks very tidy and someone I think you should keep an eye out for, that's for sure. But there you go. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and of course, I will see you in the next one.